I beg patience.
وصلنا لندن وهذه بوابة لندن.
Keep it steady. Huh?
خس ما خس اشوف.
Your love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye.
هو المسؤول
Can I help
هنا.
you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
The Governor Trigger. Guten Verdane come to London 4 years back.
Trigger.
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
أوه. هذا جاي يسوي مشاكل. بعد.
Avgos wants his cut
راح
of the
فيه.
summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen,
Damn.
the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
والله ايش هذا الحقارة اللي فيهم.
Filthy.
Bob for it!
ايفار حط سكين فيهم يلا. وحش. الله عليه. تستاهلوا والله تستاهلوا.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. Try not to kill anyone, eh?
اوكي هاي ضربناه.
I'll wear your face as a skull capstone.
هذا يشبه يا اخي بطل مال فيلم بنشر. ادبناهم. كذا يسيف الطفلة مسكينة يقص رجلها.
You've some dealings with Governor Trigger,
شيء
is that
غريب.
it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
No. Trigger's your fellow.
Trigger
I'm the
بس
Shire
هذا
Reeve
طيب
of
يا اخي.
London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is
Okay.
not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
ستوى في لندن.
A burly name for a burly man. I like one who can hold himself in a brawl.
To walk tall in London, a man must know how to swing his fists.
It is not empty praise, I
لندن
guess.
لندن ينادوها.
Well, your candor is appreciated.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
تريجر يلا.
And what can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor, the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
الحين خلاص نحن وصلنا مرحلة ان مسوين كذا علاقات حلوة مع في بريطانيا يعني في
So
انجلند.
they say.
هذه هي لندن
An
ها.
old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here.
والله حلوة لندن على
Learned
ايامها.
the scriptures of Christ's apostles in London region. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
شوفوا كيف لندن.
No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two
راح
hands,
نشوف من
left
هو
and
هذا.
right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of
Erke.
the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been.
Oh,
It's through
هو
Trigger
يتيم.
I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native
لازم
son
نشوف هذا
and
إركي.
an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces.
شوف كيف مبناية لندن. طبعا هذا البنايين كانوا
Iron on the
اكيد
air.
رومانز لان الرومانز
This
كانوا
blood is fresh.
عايشين في بريطانيا
good
اول
men.
كذا
What's happened here?
اللي هي انجلند يعني.
God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
يا ربي
Oh, Lord.
قتله.
Deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
هذا هو
No need
الطريقة.
for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head,
هذا
you'd be
من؟
calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
من اللي مات الحين تريجر؟
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
هذا هو
Erke
ياكي، ها؟
Boater's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a letter.
اوه في رسالة.
Body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to...
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Besides, enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
حصلنا أول شيء.
A
هنا في
barber
دم.
surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
كأشياء جراحة. هنا في شيء بعد.
Sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
لا يكون هو هذاك اللي جانا 200 يمكن ضاربه. إن في شيء فوق. خلنا نركب. في حد معلق هنا. مشنوق.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a letter he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter.
اوكي. حد رماه
One of the
بقرة.
guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. The second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together, 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The leech, the arrow, the compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow
شكلها
soldier.
هم 3 بنت وولد ولد.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear. The arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many
Wessex.
of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
The gods have been murdered! To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor.
Okay.
It's to the east of here. I must wear my reeve's face for...
لازم نروح ايست.
Keep away! Keep...
تماثيل رومانية. هذه هي لندن. هذه هي لندن القديمة يا جماعة. وين أول وين الحين؟ طبعا أول أحسن. مبين في واجدين.
The temple of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
هذا أول ضحية. ليش؟ هذا الانترنس. حياكم أصدقائي. لازم نكتشف الحين كل شيء. فينا مكان ثاني في رسالة.
Between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must say this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
هذا خلاص رجع وعنده عاد
A few
نتائج.
sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head.
That would take some time to explain. But
أنا
know this,
استنتج
that
لأن
I'll be
اساسن الكريد الجاي راح يكون في
Seems the
رومانيين.
compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
بنروح السوق الغربي ونلتقي معاهم هناك. اوكي راح نلتقي مع ستو ولا من اسمه هذا ستوا. اوكي نلتقي مع ستوا الحين.
Welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good, and once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him.
I will sniff around.
Eivor.
Erke has been a great help. Why doubt him?
Forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been bereaved for so long.
والله يمكن يكون هو معاهم صراحة.
I shed my earthly attachments.
إنه هو كان في القصر إيريك.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
Acquire coin. Acquire coin. ابلع. حصلنا الكوين. زين. في الحين تشالنج لازم نسويه اللي هو ارو تشالنج.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire.
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice.
I'm ready.
A real fanatic you are.
هذا بيتحداني. لا. اوكي بسرعة لازم بسرعة. هذا ايه ما نسي ذاك. اوكي. حلو.
We are halfway down the sand. Eivor leads to
خلصنا.
victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot.
Thank you.
Earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us, and he'll know it's you.
هوسا. من هذا هوسا؟ هذا هو هوسا. هلا هوسا.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
هذا هو أنا.
Friends, brethren, good people of London.
اسمه أفغوس.
We have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his
ما
life.
كان هو.
Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders. By
حبيبي. باي باي صديقي. باي باي. تعال. من بضربه؟ اوه. ما كنت اعرف. الو.
Time to fight dirty. Are you watching?
لا محترم. مع السلامة. الأرى مع السلامة. فوق البوصلة وما أدري من الثاني.
arrows knocked. It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook set.
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings.
لبسه حلو.
First wave fire. No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings. Second wave fire. I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true.
Odin.
Man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
ردت عليك يا صديقي. اوكي. راح نرجع الحين نكلم ستو. الخبرة خلاص. الآرة مع السلامة. باي باي.
Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right. No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgus, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of his
يخربوا
younger
لندن
men.
هذيلا من الحين.
Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it is a fog that fills the room. Very true. And it is cold comfort. With Avgo's gone, I will turn my attention to the leech.
Erke should be down at the keys. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
بروجا. سموه بروجا الرعب. وخلصنا من افغوس راعي السهم، والحين اتوقع رايحين نشوف من هو البوصلة مع هذه الشخصية.
This the leech's work.
Yeah. New corpses every day.
هذا انا شاك فيه شوية.
Sure. Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day.
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the ducks.
How is that sparrow hut?
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgus. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank
Tina.
Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand...
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything, this stubborn girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What?
اول كان مشاكل كثيرة
She would make
عندنا
a delivery,
ما
trade it
مبين.
for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy. Had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London
Regna.
Bridge.
That is a good place to start. London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
انتوا الحين متخيلين اني رايح برج لندن؟ البرج هذا اللي موجود حاليا في لندن اللي جوه، اتوقع هو هذا.
Show me.
he only shows up at night. فهمت، لازم تجي هنا وتخلي الوقت ميدييت ولا ايش هذا، لازم تخليه بالليل، فهو راح يجي الليل، اذا نهار ما راح يصير. تمام. هايد. هذا عجوز، ايش مدخل اموره كذا؟ والله كنا راجنار.
Best follow him. See where this leads.
يلا. لازم الحقه واشوف وين يوديني.
Can't this clod walk any faster?
لا تزوع انا سكران.
You got the purse I'm owed? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Oh yeah.
I'm the one asking questions, Surfinger. Did you craft a set of surgeon's tools for someone called the Leech?
You thick shit! Not hell nor Valhalla will want you once I'm done. Your worm!
هذا اعطوه جاي ضرب. شوف. هل هو داخل؟
What do you see, Sunan?
شكله هو هذا جالس مع البنات. صح؟ ما هو؟ هذا. هذه بنت. وهذه ليتش وقتلناها. كان ثاني واحدة.
I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many.
I suppose I've been
حتى
greedy in my
واجدين.
research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, so easy to break. We should be stronger, faster.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friediswith.
You've such beautiful art.
من بعد ما قتلنا ذا ليتش نجي نكلم هذا. نعطي له
The
ابديت
leech is bled out. And
العلقة.
did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Friediswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. See?
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended a broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Friediswith. You wouldn't know it. The sands will run back.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them.
Not every
True. Very.
This was her fix. All her ideas.
I have a mind to
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This
هذا
book,
الكتاب من عندها.
this is your good sister's battlefield, her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass.
الحين بقى البوصلة آخر واحد. هلا والله
Some
بالشباب.
surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Abkos and Frieswith have
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended. It is time we focused on the compass, gather all we know, and lay it out.
Aye.
We
مين
let
راح
fly
يكون
the
البوصلة؟
feather dart, cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the river rep to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What is on your minds, though?
We know the compass is a sailor, a captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the
يعرفوه.
death of the leech and the arrow, you want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves!
فين؟
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
The tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
هجموا علينا يا رجل.
Eivor! Make for the steeple!
The Nyan still spun.
أيوه. عرق الكنيسة بكبرها. وما عارفين هو اصلا. ما عارفين اصلا هذول الاثنين هم اللي قتلوه. دام حرقوا كل المدينة. ليش؟ لندن احترقت. وين هذا؟ كومباس. هم ذيل ها؟ باب. تعالوا. باب. قوموا.
Fresh air!
You'll pay with your life!
Come at me!
قوم.
That's the lot of them!
Let's get clear of this inferno!
تطبخ اللعبة. والله لندن ايش سوى فيها؟ بسرعة لازم نطلع.
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the Springolds at Avgos built, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to...
I will go my own way.
بروح وحدي.
Less danger to you both.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
خليكم هنا وانا راح
Don't
اضبط
be
الامور.
reckless, little voice.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it.
هو في السفن. لازم اروح صوب السفن. شباب ادوا حيلكم. انا بروح اضبط الامور هناك. اوكي الو لازم اروح ادور عليه. لازم نحصله هذا. حصلته.
So this is the place, large enough for an ocean.
Stolen me from Frankie.
طبعا هو هذا اخر واحد.
Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master?
اها انت يعني اللي ها فين؟ جاب لي كل هذيلا؟ ها؟ تعال شكلك؟ خلاص الحين اقدر اسوي له اكسكيوشن. باي باي. عندنا مشاكل لندن. كونفيرم كل. نقتل اخر واحد. الحين راح تبين القصة. هو هذا.
Burning to ash what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse.
هذا راس
So
رجر.
bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. that is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory,
بس راسهم خليه معاه.
but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
So long, my friend. Oh.
We surrender, please. No more. No more.
Surrender. سلامات، هذا كأنه ما صار شيء عنده. اوكي. وصلنا. يا شباب بس.
There you are. The Drenker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
No.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone. We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this.
براغا
A silver
كونا
ring
صداقة
for your
جديدة.
raven purge.
Thank you so
It was
much.
Trigger's before he gifted it to me.
مسكين.
Say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it with pride.
خلاص طيبنا علاقتنا مع لندن الحين.